Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
Hi, here's Falko from the MetaArena podcast. Thank you for having me, Krystian.
Oh, it's such a great pleasure. This is Netrunner with TeamworkCast. This is the 28th of February. This is the Mage Store Championship there in Düsseldorf. Beautiful. I wouldn't say a beautiful city.
No, it's not.
It's nice looking, but we're from Cologne, so we have to be a bit,
Düsseldorf is just where the wine. It's flows. After Cologne and before other beautiful countries, there's Düsseldorf. But we see on the left Oli called Metal, and on the right Oli called the Shuffler. And they're playing their second match with the Source Legal, Andromeda on the left, and I know that deck. It's a classic Sucker Andromeda. And on the right, let's have a look at the HB ending the fun. And it's always a little bit wanky and cranky with the Shuffler. He has a lot of great ideas. So I install for money in front of RB and HQ and Ice Baby. Oder Hedge Ice. Ice
Baby. You know, Baby can be whatever you want it to be. I really want, although I really want FFG to bring out a card that is called Baby.
Yeah, that would be great. I have to excuse myself because that's not the Sucker deck he pilots. That's a Silencer Switchblade deck he has now.
That seems to be like the popular Stealth Andy now.
Yeah.
Really great thing for Andy because Stealth needs a lot of cards to be on the board. You need to install a lot of stuff, and Andy starts with all those cards on her hand. So I think we see recently a lot of Andy builds that kind of like seems to be cater more to her ability, in that she's really good at installing a lot of stuff early on.
Okay.
And so we see like the Stealth Andy being one thing, and I've seen also a different kind of Andy that is about drip economy. That's, I think, also really good with her.
Data folding and underworld contacts, daily cast, and so on. Yeah, I saw one with a Aesop's pawn shop economy in it. Yeah, they're using the 9 cards in hand to have all the pieces and all a good startup. Take a tempo hit in the first 2 or second rounds. Turns, and then coming back really, really hard. Earthrise Hotel on his hand, another great card. The Source is legal with this tournament. Ordern Cars not yet out. In Germany we had a delay around 4 to 6 weeks after everyone else. I think the Australian got Ordern Cars before us.
There's something weird with a container from Hong Kong being somewhere, and it's like there was some kind of stuff going on. It was really annoying. Yeah,
it was. Some guy said to me, Boston guys in the harbor were on a strike, and our container is over there. I don't know. It was crazy.
That's such a Falko thing to have. Like, you have buddies in Boston who know exactly where the container is, and Falko's like, can you just open up the container and give me one of the packages out of there?
Yeah, it's right that, but they are in a different zone with the normal stuff. Wow. Yeah.
Right, so we see security testing, Desperado, and what is that again? Silencer, there we go.
And so John Masanori.
And no, I think is that installed or discarded?
Oh, I don't know. I talked to you.
Discarded.
I just can do one thing. In the comp turn, we saw install in front of R&D, Second Eyes, install in front of Archives, and a draw for card, I think.
So the security test...
Shuffler doesn't shuffle in the moment.
Oh, wow. He seems to be concentrated too much on this game. So there's security testing on Archives, and indeed Metal runs on the Archives, but sees a wall of static there in full glare.
Very nice. I hope if he doesn't take the tag, John isn't installed.
No, he's not installed. It's in this card. Because, if it was installed, it would be back there with the security testing, right?
I think so. The install of the Silence in the first turn is a little like, I don't really like it.
Yeah. I guess he had to drop something from his hand.
Yeah. And he should have taken the mulligan or run with a count siphon.
There we go. We see an account siphon. But there's an IQ!
Nice. IQ, a code gate, which strengths equal to the number of cards in his hand. And a great combo I saw with the Shuffler, with Oli. He had IQ in front of his HQ, and Atman ran on it. Strength 3 was IQ, and he used the counter from his Vitruvius to get a 4th card on his hand and pushing IQ on Strength 4.
Love it! Oh, man. I'm super excited about this HB deck because, as you know, HB is my great love, and I think yours as well, right?
I will always come back to HB. I like winning, so I play Wayland. but HB is great. Fastest ones possible. Everything is possible with HB, and they have the best identities in the spread. I think there are different possibilities with these IDs.
So I'm very excited to see like new things being tried out with HB, and we see a hedge fund here, and we see the Jackson Howard being rezzed to draw cards, I guess.
Getting that economy, security testing on Jackson, perfect.
Has to be.
And first one on it. If he pops the Jackson, it's a good thing. If you get the money, it's a good thing. Can't be worse.
Win-win.
Yeah. And I think HB has the strongest agendas except of Astro. In my
that's
opinion.
true. And you made on the MetaArena, you made a great point recently that you should always over-advance Protovius.
Yeah, it's the strongest ability you can have. The recursion is important as hell against Max, against every Arnak and so on.
I got to over-advance it. It's the way. Oh, the Earthrise Hotel is getting out, so now there is 3 counters on it, and for each counter at the beginning of each turn, he can spend a counter to draw 2 cards. He has to spend a counter to draw 2 cards.
Again, we have to praise both players using the official tokens and metal, counting the clicks for both players. Very good, very open play. I like it very much.
Yes. Putting also the counters on the mat and not on their NFT. Very nice. So I've seen a lot of people asking me about those counters. I think these are not yours, right?
He uses official from FFG from the regional 2013. We build counters that are like a bit bigger, I think 2 centimeters in diameter. And we use them as prizes for our tournaments and for friends. So we see a fasted ones Astro accelerated beta test. Will you use it?
Got to use it. Of course you use it.
Without the
Why
Jackson.
not?
Without the Jackson. That's really, really crazy. And he has a Marcus there, I think. I see one of those cards and it's Marcus. No.
Yes, it is a Marcus and it is a Quandary.
Yeah, nice. I like Marcus very much.
That's good.
Yeah, it's better because the face checking the Marcus is, he has to use a click. Like against Itchy 1.0, you always use a click to get the brain damage gone.
Yeah.
Eli, you just answer run with those, better.
Also, it's nice to have it played together with Orion, so you can trigger another card's ability, which is to trash the card.
Of course.
Another trash.
I would love to see Orion in decks that are played on tournaments.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You haven't played in your Blue Sun?
No, I don't use advanceable eyes. I used only eyes that are crazy and like Shinobi and so on.
Crazy eyes!
Tolbus is the best eyes for Blue Sun in my opinion. The advanceable eyes, I don't know. I played against it now for the first time with 2 championships in Belgium and in the Netherlands. And they were not that good. I played Quetzal, so Firewall and the rest was... And
Orion against Quetzal is also not very great. It's just like, let's just walk through it.
And let's see. I think Tenon or something can use it, but I don't know exactly.
Alright, so we see the Metal's turn begins. He draws 2 cards with the Earthrise Hotel.
Yeah. Great card, but in an Andromeda or criminal deck, it's always like, when do you go attack me with Earthrise Hotel as your draw economy? I don't know. I don't like it there. I go attack me as fast as I can.
Yeah, I know that you love the tags, but with security testing out and stuff like that, you don't want to go tag me anyway. And I don't see like too many ways of getting tags here, except from like some kind of account siphon where you don't clear the tags afterwards.
Yeah, and now,
but right now Metal doesn't have any kind of breakers to get into our HQ anyway.
Yeah, I think he should have taken Mulligan with his 9 cards. I don't really like the install of the Silencer and the Switchblade on hand. He should have drawn for economy and for tempo.
I know, if you see a Silencer and a Switchblade, you're already almost there to be able to break every sentry with just nothing.
Well, but what if he doesn't play sentries?
Well, we don't see any sentries on board right now, that's for sure.
You should only install breakers if you need them, is my opinion. Or you should install all breakers in one go and then go.
And there in the back we see, I think, Ghost Runner, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, you need the stealth credits, else Switchblade doesn't function.
Yeah.
So, I didn't see any influence in the HB deck yet.
And now we see the refractor here, so now everything is peachy. He can get through those code gates.
With the use of the Ghost Runner. And normal credits for breaking subroutines with this.
Oh man, refractor is such a great stealth card.
And now Shuffler can shuffle, because he drew a lot of cards over Jackson. Install over Jackson, install an ice in front of it, using it once. Good play. Let's have a look. I think he will win over gender points, not over meat damage or something else.
Yeah, I don't think he will kill Metal here right now.
But if you play Plasquids or something in these decks, now you're, with Order and Chaos, will you play Plasquids, or do you use the influence to get I've seen worse, I've had worse?
I don't know, it's 2 influence for I had worse, right?
Yeah.
So it's 6 influence in total. That's a lot of influence, man. I don't have that influence.
But that card is such a great card.
But the thing is also you should have like 3 of those, and with Plasquid you should have 2. You can get away with 2.
Yeah, you can. So, install of a Ferry. Another sentry breaker we don't use, because there are no sentries.
Yeah, like
Sure,
there's a lot of ways. I guess he has to get rid of the cards. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm guessing Metal doesn't really have the cards that he needs right now.
Yeah.
Which is a big problem of those like decks that have a lot of cards that have to be out. Like sometimes you get the card in the wrong order.
We see now two different runners. In the first match we saw Shuffler drawing for cards like crazy and dropping cards at the end of the turn. Metal doesn't do that. He draws cards, and if he sees cards he can play, he uses 2 clicks to play those cards. He's not like, I need now a solution. No, I will draw after a solution, but I won't drop any cards. And that's...
I'm on Team Metal here. I'm having the biggest troubles discarding cards that will be useful at some point.
Yeah, but Metal has to he has to run. If he didn't run, he cannot win. I'm sorry, my English is not that well.
It's okay.
Yeah, you say that all the time. So fast advance, back on hand, recursion for the biotic labor.
Yeah, and then we see Archive Memories to get the Biotic Labor back on hand, getting those robots back into HQ.
Yeah.
Getting Mulder and Scully back in HQ.
No,
there's some more X-Files that need to be opened.
The only influence we saw was Jackson. I think he plays 3 of them, of course. So,
so far
12 influence free. Perhaps only fasted ones, Sun Grid or so.
I know you want to see Scorch Earth.
Yeah, I want to really. Just a little bit of surprise. But if he would have played Scorch, he would play other ice.
I'm thinking they're now going to see some kind of barrier breaker.
Yeah. Corona.
Yeah, there we go.
There's Corona. But he has a breach also.
Deciding, breach or Corona?
What do I take?
Come on, you gotta. Why would you play breach now?
If you have a Heimdall, it's cheaper.
It's cheaper for very large sentries, barriers.
I think the Marcus and the Eli are 2 and 2, 4. Yeah, the same with the Corona. No, Marcus is 3 with the Corona. Okay. So breach is not that bad, and if you need the influence for other stuff, you can go breach. You're not okay. Yeah. I
always have the same problem with Passport, where I install it. And it's great, but then the corporation says, the Passport, so I'm gonna put like a Quandary on a remote server. And then I'm sad.
Why? You use your inside job to get in? Or do you res eyes? You bounce eyes? You have other opinions. If you go full central, you can go with other strategies to use that.
You know that the problem is like of course they rest the code gate at the worst opportune moment, like where it's like I'm thinking I'm gonna get in and then suddenly I can't.
Okay.
I know. I always feel a bit naked without a proper code gate breaker.
Another Marcus
on R&D there.
Yeah. So strength 3, 2 subroutines. One of them is runner trashes 1 card. Yeah. He breaks it.
Broken. Another Marcus.
Really good.
The Marcus trifecta has been assembled.
In our draft, I loved the Marcus. Inazuma Marcus was like really, really good.
Inazuma Marcus is a really good one.
Yep. So we have only code gates and barriers until now. I would really love if he doesn't play sentries.
Most of the stealth suite is completely useless. So we see some of the influence now.
That's a pure fast advance deck. I played one of those in the Brave New World Championship you covered. And won that with that.
You won the entire Store Championship?
No, not the Store Championship. It was a game night kit, but with the first game night kit that was produced in Germany. So Kate alternative art, which I wanted. So that was
yes, good. Indeed. Yeah, she's a rare one.
Yeah, I will use it for the prizes on the Euregio on the 24th of May. So you can come and win there.
Excellent.
Dropping an account siphon. It's that time already. No, dropping a Desperado.
No, Desperado. Yeah, that's smarter.
Yeah, I think so. Account siphon now is very expensive on HQ, but you can use it to get the money down and run on a remote. That's my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Although, I mean, that's HB Glacier setting up here right now.
Yeah.
And of course he fast advances, which is even more annoying.
Yeah.
Although, if you're playing fast advance HB, why don't you just play serial imaging if you don't want to create remote servers?
You want to create one remote server. So, and you need the money. The faster ones out of HB is very expensive, and so you use mid-range eyes and sheep eyes and a lot of economy, but you can't go CI, I think, with faster ones. You can, but you're not that stable.
Well, CI is always fast advance in some regards, but
remote fast advances.
You don't have sands and city grids.
Yeah, remote fast advance, I call it now. It's and yeah, you have 3 biotics, 3 sun grids. It's very, very expensive playing against it. The only way to go is quick R&D accesses and scoring those ABTs and agendas. It's one of the way, not the only way, of course. Sorry.
We see a legwork there on his hands, and there's a cloak. I guess that's going to be installed next. From the way he was. Yes, there's a cloak.
That's a stats credit I can use for everything. Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not only for sentry breakers we don't use.
Yeah. So now we can get the refractor up to strength. I don't know, like 5. I think it's 5. Yeah.
After matches, I like it very much. Looking over my deck and looking over the board state, what I did wrong, what I installed, what I didn't use, what was not effective, to get a count and a measure of my cards and the changes I will make for the next game. And I think that's important. And with the silencer install, I think that was an error that early.
Yeah, I mean, opportunity cost wise, it did a lot of time. It did nothing here. But of course, on the other hand, he could have known that there was no sentry, right?
He keeps a feedback filter on hand and drops a count siphon for that. He has now a plascrete. Oh no, dropping the plascrete. Okay, but why?
Feedback. I guess maybe cerebral overwriter.
Okay, but a count siphon, the best card in Netrunner. Come on. Drawing with Jackson.
Oh, wow.
Peak efficiency.
Peak efficiency.
For +5 monies. Nice. Yeah.
That's good. That's a good peak efficiency right now.
It is.
I was still so bummed out that it's not a transaction. I don't know what happened there.
What?
It's not a transaction. Peak efficiency. Why?
Why should it be?
Because it's money-making operation.
Yeah, but it's not making money over transactions, so you don't exchange money, but you look at your board state and look for the ice you rest and say, yeah, I'm good. So
no, it costs 1 credit, so you pay money to make money.
Yeah, but you have to pay the sysop looking at the ice that is rest and counting it and getting you money.
You're way into the fluff of this game. It's a transaction. It's a money-making operation. It should be a transaction.
No, a transaction. Yeah, come on. Sweepspeak is no transaction either.
Is it? It's not?
No, it's not.
Okay, I eat crow then.
Okay. No, I think peak efficiency, it's a good card. It's a HB money-making card. And HB have, I think, 3 transactions already.
Yeah, of course it has the best transaction ever, which is a special.
Of course, yeah.
Successful illustration. So
I want to live in your head. Yeah. I have always a problem with that transaction. I can't use it in the mid or late game. So if I have it and he runs ends a run and I can pay 2 and get 7, it's great. But after that, it's always on my hand and keep on not playing it. I don't like it. You have to sell me on it.
Yeah, I will. I made a video. Maybe I will release it at some point.
Okay, so we have a run on archives for accessing archives. Perhaps trashing the Jackson. No. 2 Jacksons in archives. Nice.
Breaking, interesting. I think he broke the ice with Ghost Runner credits.
Okay.
Because he just trashed Ghost Runner.
Well, I don't know why.
Maybe he broke it previously. I don't know. But he trashed Ghost Runner now.
Okay. Perhaps he doesn't. He has no opportunity to use those stealth credits, and now he wants to play Sure Gamble or so.
Yeah. I mean, he does have a cloak out, so yeah, Sure Gamble. There we go.
Yeah, the cloak return credit is turned around. So I think he used the cloak and the Ghost Runner credit to get to the Wall of Static.
So that's daily casts now.
Yeah, getting paid for podcasting.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be that great.
Like making money out of podcasting.
Oh, what would be better?
The future is bright indeed, my friend.
I want to live in the future, yes.
Yeah.
So we see a 2-0, nothing happening, just stabilizing the board game with a shuffler and his HB deck, and yeah, Metal just looks at his hand and does nothing, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's not a lot of happening in this game right now. Come on, guys. Come on, Metal. Come on, Shuffler. Just do stuff.
Another ABT on hand. So, will he score it with his Biotic Labor and use his ability? No, he installed.
I mean, he drew a Sandstorm at some point?
Yeah, it's installed over the Jackson.
Another efficiency, peak efficiency. So now the economy is really coming in here right now.
Yep. Metal should have now a lucky accesses, else he loses this game very hard. On your face.
In your face.
Forgotten. Don't forget your money from Daily Cast, Metal.
Oh, he's forgetting the money from Daily Casts.
Metal.
That's why you're not making any money with podcasting.
You're forgetting to take your money.
You're leaving money on the table.
Security testing on archives.
Oh, he remembers!
Good. Metal. Good. We're not that disappointed in you not anymore. So, the recurring credit on Silencer is now, I think, over 12 turns old and has not been used once.
Yeah, that silencer is a very sad silencer.
It's very quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh man, I see what you did there. Oh, it just blew me away a little bit there.
Okay, another security testing one on Archives. Wrath of an Eli for the next peak efficiency. In one of the last turns, Shuffler played a recursion on his peak efficiency to play it again. That's... Yeah,
why not?
Archive Memories is such a good card, and it's only 2 influence. It should be in every deck.
I play Archive Memories on successful demonstrations. It's great.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, why not use it then?
Yeah, and because you have only this close, limited window, so why not, exploiting the window?
Okay, but I'm not sold.
It's okay. It's okay. More successful demonstrations for me if nobody's playing it.
So, are you going to any regionals in the foreign countries?
Yes, I will probably. I set up this map just recently where people are uploading it. So I think Eindhoven seems nice because we really had a lot of fun in Eindhoven.
Yeah.
And maybe in Poland because I have some business to do in Poland. So
I think in Warsaw there's a regional.
Sadly, they haven't posted a date yet at this point, so I cannot plan yet. But I would love to.
The London one is in 19th of April.
Yeah, but that's already booked out.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'm not disappointed. I thought about it, but on the date I can't play. I want to meet the London people.
Yeah, it would be great. Yeah.
And burn their house down.
Oh man, there's a lot of netrunners in UK, so I'm intimidated a little bit because I think the meta is much more competitive there.
No, they're just lucky.
Says the right person.
Indeed. So the Jackson is used to get 2 Jacksons out of a bin. Wow.
And then something else.
And peak efficiency. Come on. No? They discuss about...
peak efficiency, indeed. Well, they only get better, right?
Yeah, of course. That's a good thing with it.
Maybe not. Maybe just Archive Memories. Archive Memories would be good
peak
too.
efficiency. Playing a peak efficiency when you have rests 4 eyes, it's like Beanstalk Royalities. And after that, it only gets better. And that's a good thing. In the late game, for a Glacier deck, peak efficiency is the card to play.
Definitely, and especially, I mean, HB is the best for this. And what we see right now is like typical HB slow death, where it's like nothing is cheap to run on. And there's there we have.
Rest of the Sun.
Now that's just twisting the knife right there, because it's like he has to run on there, he has to trash the sands, and he has to get through all of this ice, and then it's just the danger of sands. Oh man, but he does the thing that you don't like, Falko.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just Vitruvius as a sweep to blank agenda.
Lame.
Yeah, indeed.
Lame.
But yeah, 4 points. Who can argue with that? I'm interested to
to
see whether he plays 3-1s or the 2-0 agenda in his deck to get the 7 points.
You mean domestic sleepovers?
Yeah, indeed. Or he plays the 3-1 neutral agenda that trashes the bin of the runner.
Poweronoff project.
Yeah, that could be. Shuffler is such a guy. I think so. He will play the Pet Project and the Kronos Protocol.
The problem with domestic sleepovers, which I really love this name, is that it increases your agenda density.
Yeah, but you can count on scoring 1 or getting scored 1, and you can work around it. You can work your deck on mid-season or something for a 0 agenda. That's great.
Yes, it's okay, but it just takes away deck space, you know.
Yeah, of course. A mid-season psychographic HB in custom biotics, perhaps. You play the 2-0, he gets stone.
Yeah, no, definitely. There's good reason to play it. It's just I don't know. I'm still torn about this, I guess.
I don't
know. Dirty laundry on where?
On archives. I don't understand for the security testing. What are you doing there, Metal? You can get money by clicking cheaper. I don't understand him.
But no, I completely understand him, because I was in his position at some point as well. Like, I was playing against Alex, and at some point Alex told me, why are you doing this? You're just getting... it would be cheaper to just click. You're getting, like, for 3 clicks, you get 2 money. And like, wow, you're right. You just blew my mind right there.
Indeed. And pop-up window in front of. Fuck. He used the pop-up window money to rest the architect. Great play.
That's cool.
Shuffler. Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, now the ferry is gone. And the Silencer can come out. Finally, we have a sentry on the board.
Yes! Finally! But the Sandstorm got trashed.
You could have used the Dirty Laundry with that kind of money to trash the Sunsun, in my opinion. So, install.
Yeah.
And getting 2 monies.
Yeah.
Let's have a look how does he come back from this. 4 points, no points with the runner.
The cool thing about Metal is that even though there's so much taxing ice everywhere, like with the Stealth Suite, he doesn't really lose a lot of money through running. He can retain money because he's fueled by the recurring credits.
He has only 1 recurring credit he can use on the Corroder and the Cold Cat Breaker.
I mean, technically, not right now.
Okay. Sorry, perhaps you'll watch another game also.
Yeah, and I have like these 2 other games going on.
You know my opinion about setting up systems for runner. I'm not in favor of that. You can win.
Setting up systems for runner?
Like your Yogozaurus or so, waiting for cards to get other cards better, recurring credits for special users and so on. It's not you're dependent on drawing those cards and working them in one system.
There we go, there's the Switchblade. Oh man, you gotta say, this is a really nice looking card.
It's blue, it's a good card. All cards that are blue.
All blue cards are good blue cards.
Of course.
Except from the pink orange cards, which you favor so much right now.
Oh, come on. I'm an Anak at heart, but blue cards have to be in every deck for me. I played, my Quetzal deck is already built in another state, and it had gained another blue card, so I'm very happy with that. Legwork!
You're criminal in the streets and anarch in the sheets.
So there would be another sentry because it's an architect, but he doesn't wear it. So Macros, breaking Macros with Corroder 4. The recurring, and
yeah, that's the problem. There's no good stealth breaker for barriers.
A Black Cat is very crappy, I think so. But you know that there's an energy drink in Germany that's called Black Cat.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, and it looks a little bit like the Breaker, and it's crappy also. So, first card, second card, third card.
He has to... What?
I don't know what they are doing. He wants to shuffle again, come on. Shuffler will shuffle. First card, nothing.
Shuffle.
Second card.
Biotic Labor, the winning card here, the second winning card.
Third.
And the third, not losing card.
There was a ABT on hand. He didn't score it.
Yeah.
3 out of 5.
Very, very bad legwork draw here right now.
Metal, your karma comes back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all because all of the silence.
We can say congratulations to Metal because he married just recently, and I think when this video comes out, he is already a father of a beautiful girl.
Wow.
So congratulations, Metal.
Congratulations indeed.
Yeah. Shuffler won't have kids in his lifetime.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, it's not Toby, but
yeah, but we have to make them
make them suffer if I'm the moderator. Yes.
Yeah. That's why you're here. That's why I brought you here, because you're able to bring out the sass.
Are the videos with me in it with a not safe for work tag?
I don't know. I don't know what people are expecting when they're tuning into those videos, but we never said we were role models.
The good thing is, if I'm the moderator, my finger can't be in the video.
Oh, that's true. Well, except when we're recording you playing.
Yeah, we will do that.
Also, your finger is now in our brain, so...
Yeah, just think about my finger. Thank you.
Finger brain.
No, come back to the game, and we have the situation...
Nothing happening in the game.
Yeah, really not. Metal doesn't have a chance, I think. And, Shuffler just needs to score.
He hasn't scored even one agenda so far. He's been really locked out.
He needs some money, I think.
He needs everything.
Yeah, I think he has to play again the Archive Memories on the peak. And if he plays a peak now, it's a lot of money.
Like 3 Parasites would really help right now.
Oh, yeah, that would. Ice Destruction is a great thing to do. So, we see a run on the remote, and it's another Sansan. Fuck, man.
Trashing the Sansan, prolonging this painful confrontation.
Yeah, that's a great way with HP faster ones in remotes. You can use the Sansan just for taxing. And, come on. So
it's like the Sansan trash, next turn Biotic Labor. Blah.
Yeah. And Archive Memory is on Biotic Labor, we already saw. So, it's a stable, good deck, and you can only express yourself by using different eyes.
So Shuffler just needs 2-3 more credits, and then he will be able to score it through. So I'm guessing he will get 3 credits this turn?
I think Archive Memory on peak and peak.
That's good.
And I think it's a domestic sleeper he draw, too. Oh,
domestic sleeper.
Do you know how they are called in Germany?
Huh?
Hausangestellte mit einem Adjektiv. It's really, really bad, we have to say. The German translation of cards is sometimes like,
Hausangestellte mit einem Adjektiv?
Yeah.
Seriously, that's the name?
No, I don't know the adjective in front of. I will look it up. Right. But I'm laughing all the time when I see the German cards.
I guess it's the right translation. It's just... It's the thing that, like, everything in English sounds cool. You know?
Yeah, but we have such great German words. Bratwurst and so on. Baumkuchen, yeah. We should use those. Yeah. No English player will comment on German cards that are translated badly.
Okay, from now on, domestic sleepovers is going to be called domestic Bratwurst.
I think Metal just got 3 monies because he accepted that security testing on archives in that moment is very, very expensive. Good way, and he runs on the remote again, giving 1 money to the corporate player and using Switchblade to break. Finally!
Science.
Oh, come on!
The tax!
Yeah, no, he can't have monies anymore.
Then, of course, there's a Biotic Labor score.
And the pop-up window gave the money for the score. Great. Will you use it?
Nah, at this point you don't need it anymore. He has the domestic Bratwurst on his hand. There's just...
Domestic Bratwurst. Yeah, that's the name of the video. You know that now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So 1 turn left for the runner to win. else we see a score of the domestic Bratwurst, and then next turn 3 clicks for 1 agenda marker and 1 point.
Yeah, that's really just no-brainer. At this point, Metal only has like 2 turns to win this game. No agenda scored. I don't think he will make it.
Yeah, perhaps we should say something about the video quality. People are better. You are known for better material, but with this you used a new camera, and
yes, I did.
That's an experiment.
Yeah. I'm using a new camera from these videos, and in this specific tournament, it was actually a really great placement for the camera, I think, because there is like very little glare, maybe up there in the corner. But I like clicked the wrong button, and now it's like recording in interlaced, so it's a bit unsharp, not sharp. It's not as sharp as it should be.
It's not as sharp as you. Yeah.
Falko.
Yeah, I really like those videos you made about podcasting and collecting data or filming Netrunner videos. Those are great.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I received some really positive feedback about this, and I probably will record some more about this in the future. You know, how to do the post-processing on computers, because I've seen some people struggling with this. So let's see about that.
Yeah, we are sorry, listeners. We're not speaking about the game, but it's very boring and
well, come
not
on.
having much.
Like Metal draws a card, and he got out another ghost stuff thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess he's preparing his next assault, but he doesn't really have a lot of money. So his capabilities of attacking Shuffler here are really low. And now, of course, we see the domestic Bratwurst being scored. So now this is really this is the final turn now.
Yeah. Now he knows what he has to do. You have to have multi-access. You have to have a cheap central server access. And that's the way to win against this deck. Else you're really just one step behind all the time.
So let's see what Metal will do in his last turn, or how he will use his last day on Earth. What will you do? I mean, he doesn't have any money to run on anything.
Slap my opponent in the face and steal some agendas? No.
Seriously, like...
In this situation, I don't know what I will do. I would try to get one R&D access, taking the trashing and so on.
That's good. That's maybe a good choice, yeah.
But you can't win. You have to have more than one access. You know that.
Yeah.
But
at least you go in a fire, you know.
Yeah, I never give up. That's the way of game. But you need the legwork. You need to make us eye or something to get those points. I don't know. You can't. You can't trash. No. He only uses 3 clicks and it's gone. Yeah. There's nothing to do but win in 1 turn. And for that you need multi-access.
Get 4 credits, run on R&D, trash everything. I don't know, something like this.
Yeah. Just play better decks next time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was really a bad matchup for him right now. I don't know what kind of multi-access he has. We saw legwork, but what kind of R&D multi-access he has? He runs on R&D indeed. There is an Eli. So now this is really painful because can he even get in there right now? It's like, nope.
Oh, I don't think so.
Snubbed by Shuffler right there. Like, you don't even get this one last access.
Yeah, he can he can access if he trashes cards with Marcus. He doesn't have to. He mustn't shut off the subroutines on the Marcus seconds.
He would need 2 clicks for the Marcuses, and he would need 2 clicks for the Eli. It's over. They give up.
It would have been possible. 4 for the Eli, 1 for the Code Gate, and 2 every time for the Marcus. It would have been possible.
Oh yeah, it's true. If he breaks the Eli in with credits, then that would be possible. Yeah, indeed.
The Ghost Runner was full. The 3 there, recurring, and 4 on the mat. That would have been possible.
Anyway, this game is over, Falko. So tell me something about MetaArena.
MetaArena is a German podcast which will get an international subdivision in the near future, so you can listen to my voice butchering the English language. And we are home on Netrunners-HQ.de, where everyone can get their input for the German meta on German and your videos. Yeah.
Yes, everything. And only the best things from Germany are on Netrunner's HQ.
Yes. Not Angela Merkel.
Obviously, duh. And not Helene Fischer, obviously.
Atemlos durch die Nacht.
No, we have to contain it within our borders. Falko, one more thing. There is one more thing. What about the Eureka tournament. Where will the next Eureka tournament take place?
On the 24th of May, it will take place in Aachen again, in a big room as last time. We have great prizes, mats designed by you, one complete set of alternative art IDs, Gabe and so on, one professional context from Worlds last year, click tokens and so on. Big prizes, and I hope for a big turnout. The best German player gets a seat on the German Nationals final round.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of prizes. I really like these unofficial tournaments. I think they're a really good thing. I think it's a good way for the community to move forward. And so far they have been like a tremendous, turnout. A lot of players from all over Europe. So you should definitely mark this date and see if you can get to Aachen. Is it going to be Aachen?
Yeah, it's going to be Aachen. Aix de la Chapelle or Aachen in the Netherlands. I don't know how the English people call it. It's a western great city of Germany, and it has great printen.
Great what?
Printen.
What's printen?
It's a bakery like biscuits from UK, but harder. German harder.
Oh, man. It's hard as Germany is.
Yes,
yeah. All right, and on that bombshell, we're going to call it a day. We're going to call it a game, I guess.
I think so.
I hope you will join us next time when we'll be hacking
the
planet!
Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.